Hey, welcome to Stolen Attention Podcast. This is Michael, and I'm here with my co-hosts Jeremy and Steven.
What's up, guys?
Hello.
Hey, to start things off, hey, so you guys have any special plans coming up?
Well, on New Year's, I'm going to be celebrating my mother's birthday, and she's going to be,
Happy birthday to
Yeah.
her.
I'm planning on going to bed.
yeah. My mother will be 66 years old, so that's a happy birthday to her. I love you. If she ever hears this podcast, I love you. You're the best mother a man could ever ask for. She's basically been there for me for my whole life. She was pretty much my mom and my dad. But yeah, so other than that, I'm gonna try and take her out for her birthday dinner and all that, and then later on, if she doesn't go to the clubhouse,
Well,
then me and Michael will go.
Yeah,
that sounds very ominous. We're going to go to the clubhouse.
the clubhouse of the Tyler Longrider Motorcycle Club.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
the
it's not the Tyler Long Rider. It's the Long Riders Motorcycle Club. The thing. It's not gonna say Tyler Long Riders. It's gonna say Long Riders MC.
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but they're gonna have their little
Never fails, does it?
they're gonna have their end
The
of the year
Moogle has
New
appeared
Year's,
again.
They're gonna have their end of the year New Year's Day celebrations at the Long Riders Clubhouse.
And they'll fire off the cannon.
Fire
God,
up the
yeah.
cannon, scare all the neighbors away, and it's like,
That can't. When Brittany and me were out there, with Brittany the first time,
yeah.
that cannon scared Brittany because she was like, "What the heck?" I was like, "What?" And she goes, "Did they shoot off a cannon?"
You're like, yep.
I was like, "Yep, sure did."
The thing
Should've
is
done
that,
it.
She was like, "They have a cannon here?" I was like,
we
"Yeah."
sure do.
I was like, "We do it every year."
And
Yeah, you've seen the cannon. That thing is small, but that
Yeah,
thing
it's a tiny
packs a punch.
That's a tiny cannon, but I mean, it does what it needs to
It
do,
can be heard from like 3 or 4 miles away.
which is crazy. And my plans, I'm just going to go to sleep.
honestly, once you get to a certain age, you don't really want to celebrate New Year's by staying up all night. You just want to hit the pillow and sleep.
I am
Well-
because I'm actually off the next day.
Well, my issue is the fact that, I don't know, my mother got sick at one point. Brittany got sick. My head was just killing me this morning. And I was just like, I'm tired.
I hear you.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm like, I'm ready to go to bed. Even though I'm one of those ones who naturally wake up early.
Yeah.
You know?
Wait, don't you have to work the next day or something?
No,
Wait,
I'm off for
yeah,
2
yeah.
weeks.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So
The benefits of working for a school.
He's off every single day, though.
Who?
You know what I'm saying? You.
oh
You're
yeah,
off every single day. You know
yeah,
what
I'm off every day. I get paid, a couple grand a month.
You thought you were about to say I get paid a couple grand a day. It's like, Jesus Christ, I need to come work for you.
That would be nice. No. I mean, I enjoy my job, so it does feel like I'm not really
Yeah,
working like extraordinarily a lot.
yeah,
Because I don't know, it's an enjoyable job.
yeah.
And then I'll tell you this: the pay's not good, but I mean a lot of the stuff there's the benefits
Yeah.
and stuff like that is really good.
Okay, Michael, do you have any plans
Yeah.
today? Or
Well, if you show up, I'm gonna go hang out with you.
it's like if you show up, you don't want to know what's gonna happen to you. No one will ever see you.
This will be the end of you.
Most, unless my boss calls me up, I might go to work for a little while, go milk the cows. But if you show up, go hang out with you with the long riders. Have a good old time. Watch a
Yeah.
bunch of bikers go shoot off fireworks while
Get
drunk.
Yeah,
and act a fool because it's funny.
and that stupid.
Yeah. So I just remembered the subject that I think will be so cool to ask.
Yeah, because you were
Or
just,
talk about,
you
you
were-
mean?
You were just sitting there kind of blank stare like the longest time. Just
Well,
I'm trying to think of that
like this.
subject.
so I have my backup subject. I'll just save that for later. But here's the subject today. Your favorite conspiracy theories.
My favorite conspiracy theories.
That every white man thinks he has a huge dick.
So, like, it could be like one that it could be like the ones that you know is wrong, but it's hilarious to think about.
Yeah.
Or ones you go like, you know what? There's something to this.
Well, I'm not too big on conspiracy theories because the ones that I have are political.
I mean,
But like the whole Trump Russiagate thing.
yeah.
Like
But see, that's the thing that's all conspiracy theories.
yeah, like
As long as
they always used to say that Donald Trump was a Russian spy and he was sent from the Kremlin to infiltrate the U.S. government and everything. I was like, that's stupid. That's something that Hillary Clinton came up with.
probably.
And
No, see, I don't know. Conspiracy theories, very interesting. I mean, I like ghosts
Yeah.
and stuff. Ghost hunting,
I mean,
whatnot.
yeah.
let's go on into
I do watch a lot of like ghost hunting videos.
Yeah,
and such.
but
So I would say let's broaden it up a little bit. Either favorite conspiracies, cryptids, or supernatural things.
Supernatural would be more my forte.
well, see, all that is kind of my thing.
Yeah.
So for like cryptids, I kind of like the
Slender Man.
not Slender Man because he's a made up creature. Well, all cryptids really are
Yeah.
made up.
Like the Mothman and all that.
Yeah, he's
I'm
made
not-
up.
I'm not gonna-
I
I'm
know
not
y'all
gonna
can't see it.
believe-
I have
Big,
quotation
glowing
quotes.
egg
I'm
quotes.
not gonna believe the Mothman until I actually see him. Like if
That's
I
when the
s-
Moss Man's gonna swoop in here and just, what the fuck you say, bitch?
You
Huh?
believe that?
Huh?
Hey,
What? You want to? Come on, bring it. And he just,
we got
you know,
Doritos. Hey, we got Doritos. You can take those. You just
he
take
just,
the Doritos.
no, he just takes off with you.
Hey,
Like, I don't want no
hey.
daggum Doritos.
No, Will we just hand over the mic and say, hey, dude, thank you for joining our podcast.
Yeah,
But,
So what about that bridge?
Another cryptid was the Jersey Devil.
Oh, that one is a fun story.
Yeah.
Well, see, I also like Wendigos.
The Wendigos are pretty cool.
Wendigos are really messed up in how they kind of supposedly work. Because, like, you know how, like, a Wendigo gets made, right?
Yeah, it's a person being possessed because of starvation.
It's not possessed because of starvation. A person becomes a Wendigo by eating another person out of starvation, and they get possessed.
Yeah.
Basically cannibalism.
Yes. Well, but in a different sense.
Yeah.
So it's like they become animalistic. So it's
Yeah.
usually for people that are
Or
found
like
that.
extremely feral.
Yeah, it's for like people who get lost out in the woods, and it's like two of them. So one of them gets feral, essentially, and he'll kill the other person and eat them, and that makes a Wendigo.
Yeah.
And so that's how the Wendigo inhabits their body,
Yeah.
kind of thing. And it's, to me, that's interesting. I think that's
I
interesting.
mean, I've seen some videos on YouTube about La Llorona.
Yeah, La Llorona.
Yeah. Like the weeping lady.
Yeah,
and
the
also
crown
the
woman.
lady in white.
Yeah.
You know, because you ever notice that every time you watch like a ghost video or someone's talking about ghosts, it's always like there's someone over there in the corner with long black hair and a long flowing gown, kind of looking like the Grudge.
Have you ever seen Hereditary?
Yeah.
Have you seen Hereditary?
So
It-
I have. It's been a while.
Oh no, Hereditary is kind of a newer movie from like maybe 3 or 4 years ago, maybe, but maybe older than that. I don't know. But apparently somewhere in that movie, there's this dude who's literally he's just standing there, and he has his hair in front of his face, and you're like, oh, it's just. You're thinking like, oh, it'll be just some dude just by hearing it, right?
Yeah.
No, this dude is fully naked. Just standing there, staring at you through this doorway, just staring at you. And you're just like, what the heck is going on? Like, what the hell? It was just,
Next thing
what?
you know, knowing my luck would be, I'd see that dude just like in my room, and next thing he goes, I'm like, yeah.
Jeremy be going over there going like, that's a winner.
Put that thing away, man.
But see,
We do not fly like that here.
I like ghosts a lot though too. A lot of the kind of
Yeah.
interesting ghosts, like there's the there's the Devil's Chair. I think in Carolina, I think it's where that's at.
It's like in a haunted cemetery. Like if you sit down in it, and then you like die not too long later or something.
Yeah, then you got the Devil's Road, and then you got the Devil's Stairway.
You got Demon Road in Huntsville, Texas.
Yeah, Demon Road. That's the one I'm thinking of.
That place that's a trip.
Mm-hmm. And see,
I mean, we have a place in Tyler called World of Chaos.
Yeah,
and I remember me and Steven actually went there. And
we did.
It was during the daytime. It's an old abandoned pipe factory.
It's where Tyler Pop used to be.
Yeah, but I remember me and Steven were looking around in there. We didn't go inside the place or anything, but we know that there were like 2 demons that apparently haunt that place, and we were like, okay, well, if you're here, can you make like a sound? And like right after I said that, we heard a bang.
It was literally as he said that.
Yeah.
As soon as he got done saying that, it went. There was a.
That reminds me of a.
We're just like.
Somebody had actually taken a picture and posted it on Google Photos, not Google Photos, but Google Maps.
Yeah.
And it was taken during Halloween several years ago, where it's a haunted house scene, where it shows a guy he's like cutting people up and such.
Yeah.
But there's a mirror off in the corner.
The mirror reflection ghost was just.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
see,
I remember I actually saved that photo. I wish I deleted it, but you can actually still go into Google.
I was gonna say, reminds me of someone deleting an audio.
Oh yeah, the one from where Jeremy lives.
Yeah.
Anyway, you can actually faintly see a figure's face in the mirror.
Well, see, I was saying that about Michael because he recorded a growl on this recording and he deleted it and he was like, I was afraid of a demon traversing through the audio and haunting you. And I was like, that's not going to happen. That's not how they work.
I don't think a demon knows how to work through technology.
I don't think so either. I was like, that's not going to happen. Why would you delete it? Because I don't even think Jeremy knew you had deleted it.
No.
Well, he was there at least to hear it, and there was multiple witnesses.
Yeah, but I wasn't there.
So
and I wanted to hear the recording, and you went, oh, I deleted it on the way over here. And we were like, wait, what?
Here it is. Okay, so.
Now, one day we can get...
This is it right here. I can't see this, but I just handed Steven my phone, and if you look in that mirror right there in the back, you can clearly see a face. You see it?
You said in the mirror in the back?
Yeah, I'll show you. Here, let me see it.
Is it that mirror?
No, look, I'll show you.
I see a door.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
Because I was sitting over here looking at it going, I don't see no...
You can kind of see it. I thought it was a mirror.
Oh, right there?
Yeah.
Oh, right there, maybe.
Yeah. That was actually taking the world of chaos.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
See,
and I will never forget that because that was kind of a direct response.
Yeah. Now,
and it was a loud bang, too. That thing echoed.
Well, one of my favorite things that's like a cryptid thing, but it's not a cryptid thing, is have you ever heard of a SCP?
Yeah, SCP Foundation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So if you go online to like Google and type in SCP Foundation,
Yeah.
you'll actually be taken to the SCP Foundation website, which is a secret files website
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
and that. And usually you go in there and you can kind of just type in whatever code,
Yeah.
and sometimes they'll let you in.
Is it
So-
like secret files or just like
It's
readily
basically-
for the public?
It's basically a customized wiki.
Oh.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Okay.
It's a thing that you could go in there. The whole password thing is a facade. It's fake. It's
Yeah.
not real.
Yeah.
Like you can't. It's not a like.
Oh,
There's been
it's,
times.
it's not like real medical or whatever.
No,
type
no,
documents.
But there's been times whenever I've gone on there and I type in a random code and it's just like access denied. I was like, oh, okay, that's weird. But then I'll try again and it'll let me in. But it has a bunch of just files, just files galore of like different
files
things.
upon files upon files upon
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
like,
much Mount
it's
Everest
a-
size files.
Yeah,
What's cool
just-
about SCP, and then maybe something we can do in the future, is to write an SCP of our own and have it reviewed to be brought in.
Yeah.
Because what it is a collaborative storytelling situation.
Well, kinda. It's just random. You could just add any SCP you want.
Yeah.
You could
but-
just add anything you want.
Yeah, it's just reviewed at one point, and if they like it, they'll keep it.
Yeah. But see that's the thing. Sometimes I'm like, I wonder if they even do, because there's like sometimes you'll come across the same thing
Yeah.
like 2 or 3 times just with different backstories, and
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, okay, they're a little random, but I mean, they can't catch everything. There's thousands of freaking files on there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many, because I know there's like I can't remember all of them, but there's the main ones that everybody knows, like the Plague Doctor,
Yeah.
the
witch
statue.
doctor, witch doctor, and all that. What? Wait.
No,
there's
the Plague
witch
Doctor. No, you don't even know what we're talking about.
No, I was thinking of like something medieval because I know.
Well,
it was,
that's what it is. It's a plague doctor.
Well, I know,
Well,
but
Plague
there's also a creature known as the witch doctor.
Yeah, but that's not part of this. The Plague Doctor is a guy who's like a dead being,
Yeah.
and what he does is he'll walk around and he thinks he has to heal someone.
Is he the
and-
one that walks around with, like really freaky looking mask and like a long beak? or
Yeah,
something?
Long Beak. That's a Plague Doctor.
Yeah, I've seen those before.
Yeah, but
Things
You
are
gotta-
freaky as
Yeah,
hell.
yeah, but you
got
got to
the-
read the SCP of it though.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, so what it does,
it's scary,
it has this
dude.
grand universe, and it tells, like, they capture this immortal being
Yeah.
who, and he believes he has the cure for the ultimate disease.
Yeah.
But when he delivers this cure to you, you become a zombie.
Well,
Yeah,
ju-
and-
well, just imagine being in the doctor's office and then all of a sudden the doctor walks in and he's like dressed up as an actual plague doctor and you're like, no.
I'm going to try to see if I'm able to access it real quick.
Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
duh.
I'll just make sure.
Yeah.
It
so
doesn't just
There-
stop.
there's-
It
there's-
just doesn't stop recording because I go off of
Yeah.
OBS.
There's one thing that kind of bothers me about this, like you know how there's YouTubers that do like ghost hunts and such, and there's also people out there that will fake it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, I can understand that they just want content and everything, but at least make it look more realistic or sound realistic. And
Man, they
No.
changed up the SCP website. It used to just be a black screen with enter passcode.
yeah.
But now there's all kinds of different stuff on here now. But,
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
a little more closer to a wiki.
yeah,
yeah.
So
I just got to try to see if I can figure out where I can find the files now.
you'll find it whenever you're not looking for them.
yeah.
Because the files are... It's interesting with the files. Because it's like anomalies
Yeah,
and whatnot, and it's just it's interesting. It's really interesting to me.
And what's cool is there's so many different genres. There's like cosmic horror, classical horror, There's even comedy.
Mm.
One of my favorite ones is there's a list you can find is 100 things that Dr. Bright is not allowed to do at the foundation.
Hmm.
And you just listen to that and it's just so hilarious. Because
So, like, here's a SCP right here. SCP-953. It's Keter, which I think means it's
So-
harmless.
no.
Yeah.
Keter means it's the worst. So
Is it
does?
Keter?
Oh.
yeah, so there's
I think it means like more like demonic.
no.
So-
So
No.
that so the idea is the box.
Oh yeah.
Is the box conundrum. So the first level is safe. Can you put it in a box and it will do nothing? As long as you leave it alone, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
That makes it safe. Now, if you can put it in a box, but unless you keep your eye on it, something's going to happen. Oh, you had to have some very special precautions to do so. That would be Euclid.
Yeah.
Keter, it's actively trying to break the box.
And it's trying to kill you.
Well, you want to know what it is? SCP-953
What?
is small luxury items. It's plum wine and reading material.
In other words, if you receive a Dybbuk box, do not open.
So
It's
Leave that thing alone.
It has mind-altering properties. So, direct human contact with SCP-953 is strictly forbidden due to SCP-953's mind-altering properties.
Sounds
For-
like my ex. Jeez.
God, go away. For this reason, all
She's pretty
personal... Why does your stuff always just... This laptop, I swear. Let's see. I lost where it was. For this reason, all personnel must respect a 100-meter safe zone. When the hermetically sealed door is open, delivery of food and other items will be carried out by an automated robotic assistant.
In other words, AI, pretty much.
It's
No, it's just
no,
robot.
it's a automated robotic assistant. It's not AI. Should containment fail, SCP-953 can be theoretically. My tongue is not terminated by gunfire. However, due to its nature, recognizing SCP-953 may be difficult.
Yeah.
So
In other words, sometimes it can't be detected, pretty much.
it's just that it's a mind altering thing.
yep.
And so it's kind of interesting to know, like, oh wow, like that's what that does, or
Hey,
this or
that sounds
that.
just like the Democrat Party.
So yeah, if you ever
I'm so gonna get canceled.
go. So Jeremy, I do recommend you. You're a horror guy. You will love the SCP.
Yeah,
Foundation.
you would.
Just
I'll give it a try.
Just go YouTube. There's so many guys just playing SCP videos. One of my favorite ones do the all the SCP-001 files because there's multiple of SCP-001. My favorite is the Gate Guardian.
Kind of like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster.
Well, yes. So the Gate Guardian is the angel from the Book of Genesis that seals the Garden of Eden.
Yeah.
So the idea of the 001 is what SCP was that started the whole foundation.
See, yeah, you could just go on your phone, and you could just find it all right there.
There's just audio versions that you can listen to on YouTube.
Okay.
So look it up.
I was just saying, unless you feel like reading, then if you want to read, go by all means. You go right on ahead. But there is a lot to read.
There's a lot, and it's awesome.
Because like they have up to I saw one where they have SCP-3000.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was so cool.
And then like there's all kinds.
Some people are born
But-
in the wrong world. I was born in the wrong world.
So
Yeah. So like it's pretty interesting. I like the SCP because they're fun to read.
Yeah.
It's interesting to read about.
Yeah, pretty much just entertainment.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's real good, so well written, and especially because it was written by so many different people.
Yeah.
Makes it, and they just like, hey, this is a crowdsourced. They're not so worried about copywriting, as long as you give proper credit.
So yeah,
Okay, yeah.
They are
I'll
the
give them a try
nope.
since I like horror.
Yeah, you will like it. It is
And
real
believe me,
cool.
I'm all about horror. I love horror.
See, I
I know-
remember me and you. And I think Michael was with us also during the pandemic in 2020, and
Yeah.
we were I think up there at a pizza restaurant, and
I was gonna say,
It
I
was,
know we barely survived that pandemic.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
by the skin of our teeth and
Yeah.
our foreskin on our teeth. No, but I remember we were the whole the Wuhan lab, the place apparently where the
Oh, yeah.
COVID-19 was from.
Yeah,
Their logo was the umbrella
a corporation.
logo.
It
Yeah.
was literally a blue-white version of
Yeah.
the same logo of
I'm like,
Umbrella.
Yeah, I'm like, there's something sus about that.
And it was funny. Someone came up and I was telling them, I was like, I wonder if that's the company that gave inspiration to Umbrella Academy. And he came up and he goes, no, the Umbrella Academy gave them the inspiration. I was like, either which way, that's still bad.
Yeah, that's
Well, Umbrella Academy. That's
Or not Umbrella Academy,
Umbrella Corporation.
Umbrella Corporation.
No, that's
Yeah,
the,
for those of you who don't know, the Umbrella Corporation is a fictional corporation from the Resident Evil series.
Umbrella Academy is a comic done by Gerard Way for Mike and the Brutal
Yeah.
Romance.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like I would say it's like a weird combination between like X-Men and
I was gonna say, I think a lot
like
of
Watchmen.
I think a lot of people know what Umbrella Academy is now
Yeah.
because there's the TV series.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm really happy for
they literally need to air that on Adult Swim.
I remember
not really. I think where it's at is
I-
just
I
fine.
mean, I'd watch it. I'd
Yeah,
watch it
I
on-
think where it's at is just fine.
The
So
way you said it, it's just
Yeah.
fine.
yeah. So and I remember when that came out and it was so well done.
Yeah.
yeah,
You know.
Anyway,
and
yeah,
rap for him.
since we were talking about like paranormal and all that, and I was talking about people that fake their videos and such, I was saying, you know, at least make it look real.
yeah,
You know, and I understand people do that just for content and everything, but you know, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, you can do better.
could do better, but kind of like I can't remember who that one guy. There was one guy who did that a lot. He faked a lot of his YouTube videos, his ghost hunting videos.
Yeah.
I could
I
not
know
stand him.
Yeah, I saw him just the other day. So
Yeah,
apparently he's back on it. I think we were thinking of the same person.
maybe we won't worry about saying his name though.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't give him traffic.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, but you know, if I'm thinking about starting like ghost hunts and such, and so whenever I do that, you know, I'm gonna make it real.
Yeah,
No, it's gonna be uncut and everything. All I gotta do is just get myself a camera. I already have a YouTube channel.
yeah.
It just doesn't have any videos.
So I would say going back to the original subjects, one of my favorite cryptids is a funny
I
one.
was gonna say
Kinda
we've
fun-
been on subject.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cryptids,
We just
ghosts,
went to,
same
uh,
thing. They all
SCP
share a lot of
Foundation.
people.
Yeah, which is part of that subject.
and it's the Donkey Lady
No.
over, over at San Antonio.
Yeah,
The legend being a lady and her donkey were killed on this bridge, and at a certain time, the donkey lady will show up.
Yeah.
So it's like either like she has a donkey head or her face like contorted to it.
Well, I know
Yeah,
that
if
there's
she had
also.
a donkey head, then that'd be a demon.
Well, I was gonna say I also know there's the one where it's like she just has like the legs of a donkey.
Yeah,
I know that one.
kind of like the goat man, also.
Yeah, kind of stuff. Like she just changes all the time.
Yeah, she doesn't stay in one form.
Mhm.
Like she's like a somewhat of a doppelganger.
And she,
Like she'll take on the form of any animal or something,
Or
something like that.
that will make it more closer to a skinwalker.
Yeah,
yeah. Now you know what one of my
that's
favorite.
another good cryptid.
You know what one of my favorite ghost kind of stories is the Slipmouth woman.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
she's from Japan. She's really interesting.
Yeah,
And then it's always funny with that one because it's like, you know, you'll be walking at night and she'll be like, "Am I pretty?" And you're like, "No," and she'll kill you on the spot.
You know, they actually made a romance manga.
yeah.
Mhm.
And
Yeah,
if you do say that she's pretty, she'll like haunt you or something.
No, kind of, but it's more if she goes, if she asks you, "Oh, am I pretty?" and you say yes, she'll take her mask off and say, "Am I pretty now?" It show her mouth, right?
Yeah.
And if you say no, she'll kill you. If
Yeah.
you say yes, she'll follow you home and then kill you at home.
So it's a lose-lose for her, for you.
Unless when she goes, "Am I pretty?" and you go, "Am I pretty?" and she'll for some reason confuse her, and she'll just go, "What the heck?
Yeah,
What?" And she just walks away like, "I don't get what? I don't get it."
Japan is
You
a
broke the
country.
script.
Pretty much.
Japan is a country that's very fond of ghosts and everything. 'Cause
Mhm.
like the whole Grudge series and everything.
Yeah.
They believe that if a person dies in the grip of like a powerful rage or something, their spirit lingers there.
Yeah, which I mean that's
which is the inspiration for the movie The Grudge, because
yeah.
she gets killed in that house with her son, and they linger there, and they kill anybody that goes in that house.
Yeah, and see that's the thing with a lot of that. I think.
Which that actually makes for a great horror.
Mm. See, I like supernatural horror films. Excuse me, didn't mean to start yawning that much.
But with every single ghost story, there's always a lady in white or someone has long black hair, and you kind of think, is this fake or real?
Kind of like a lot of actual ghost stories you always hear. Like you remember we back there at home, you always hear like, "Oh, there's the lady in white." And she haunts the grave over there looking for her dead husband.
The red lady, or what about the infamous the headless train conductor? He wanders the train tracks holding a light, looking for his head. I'm like, dude, how can you be looking for your head if you don't have it?
Well, he has that lot. But see, that's the funny thing. It's like, I don't know, some of them I'm like, man, where did they get the idea for this?
Was this person high when they did this?
Yeah.
What kind of dimension were they living in?
Yeah. Now there's now for conspiracies. I would say my favorite conspiracy of all time has to be Bohemian Grove.
I thought he was about to say Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite conspiracy is Bohemian Rhapsody.
Whose isn't?
So have you guys ever heard of the Bohemian Grove?
No, I'm not really the conspiracy type. I'm all about cryptid and ghosts.
Yeah. So all of this is up in California. There's a kind of a specialized party. It's very similar to like Burning Man,
Yeah.
but it's on invite only. And to get to go in there, you have to have a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
In other words, you have to be pretty much well off.
Yeah.
So it's believed that it was at the Bohemian Grove the Manhattan Project was talked about.
Oh yeah.
And that's where Mr. Manhattan came from. Oh my
Dr.
God. Dr. Manhattan.
From,
What did I call him?
you tell him Mister.
And then,
Man, I'm tired, dude.
That's a character from the Watchmen from DC Comics.
Yeah.
I think he turns out to be evil or something.
No.
so happens
Anyway.
that these powerful people will always go to this club. Now, there's a particular interesting fella. He was able to sneak his way into one of the groups going to this festival, and it was Alex Jones.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the free speech guy, Alex Jones. Yeah.
Yeah, you know he's one, two, three buns short of a Big Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't have a Big Mac. He has a salad.
I mean, he does have some things I agree on, but
Yeah.
you know, not all.
Yeah.
There's stuff that he's off his rocker, but there were some things, and the Bohemian Grove thing. It was some of his best work, and he was the one able to get the photograph of the Bohemian Grove cremation of care ceremony.
Yeah.
So their symbol is the Owl of Mithra.
Mithra?
It was
That's a
either
material.
So it's either Owl of Mithra or it's the Owl of Artemis.
Oh, okay.
And they make this human effigy and sacrifice it, and inside this effigy is the cares and the worries of the people over there. Now, some of these people are Clinton, the Bush family, the Clintons, the Bush family.
Biden's.
I'm not
I
sure.
wouldn't be surprised.
It would not surprise me. So
There's some pretty sketchy people on that list.
Yeah.
So there's some pretty interesting cats who go to this event,
Yeah.
and there's prostitutes at this event, male and female, and it's
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Let's just stay away from that place.
so I think maybe connect to Epstein.
Probably.
So
Who knows?
it will not surprise me.
It wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if it was on Epstein's island.
So even though the motto, there's a coat of arms you can find. You know, it's an official group. This is real, a real place, a real group. Their motto actually comes from Shakespeare. Weaving spiders come not here.
Hmm.
And it said, when you're here, you're not supposed to conceive ideas. You're not going to try to weave ideas. But you have a bunch of very powerful people deep in the woods, far from public eye.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of the whole Marilyn Manson thing. Like they said that Marilyn Manson is part of like some weird, bizarre, demonic cult and everything. And
If he's anything, he is LaVey Satanism, which is a
Anton LaVey, pretty much.
is more atheistic. They approach Satanism from an atheistic view.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Let's see. Yeah, I don't even think he's that. I don't think he believes in any religion.
Yeah,
I don't know though.
if he does, then that's his own deal. You know,
So,
that's his.
Yeah.
he is actually from an interview. He actually speaks about this.
Mhm.
He is you might say Scythicism.
Yeah.
Scythicism. So he takes what he likes from all the world religions,
No, okay.
and that's how he holds.
So it's kind of like his inspiration.
But
pretty much.
But see, that makes sense because there's all kinds of different religions all around the
Yeah,
world.
there's like thousands
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah,
but that's from interview that he had.
See, that to me that makes sense because I'm like that. That sounds a lot better than just you got to only believe my one religion kind of
See-
ordeal.
See, I was watching a video. I'm going to go off that topic because getting a little deep into that, but I'm going to go back to like my ghost topic.
Mm-hmm.
And there was this guy who was recording a video inside like this huge mall. And apparently he said that he captured the voice of a person that died on the Titanic. And he said it's like he was sitting on one of the top balconies. I think he was like eating at like a restaurant or something inside this mall. And he heard someone scream. And I was like, that could have been just anybody inside the mall. 'Cause, it was a packed mall.
How could he? How does he come to the conclusion that he got someone from the Titanic?
I don't know.
Was he even near the Titanic? I don't think so.
I mean, there are some haunted artifacts from the Titanic.
Yeah, but was he near it?
No.
Nowhere close.
That's the issue.
No.
Yeah, I mean, they do say that the spirits can actually cling on to like artifacts,
Yeah.
or stuff like that. But
I'm not saying that they don't, but
if you're just sitting there in a mall eating or whatever, and you hear someone scream, that could be someone's kid, or that could be just someone acting a fool.
Yeah. And there's too big of a place in there. I bet there's plenty of noise pollution.
Yeah. Well, the mall was packed,
So.
and well.
so
Like I said, there are Titanic artifacts that are haunted and everything, and I mean they have them in museums and everything, and it's just at least come up with something that's believable.
Yeah,
make sure you're by yourself.
Now,
And not having like 3,000 other people in the same place.
Now, one of my favorite unbelievable conspiracy theories, which I actually got to kind of figure out why it is. Ever heard about the mattress firm theory?
no.
I've heard of the store mattress firm.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
There's a conspiracy theory based around the store.
Oh, really?
Some people believe that mattress firm, one that is a money laundering scheme, because you go to a major town, and there's a mattress firm very close to each other.
We have one in Tyler.
There's multiple in Tyler. So they
let's go buy a mattress from Mattress Firm.
I don't know if they're still there or not, because I think me and Brittany had saw a sign that was saying Mattress Firm going out of business.
No, that was Sleep First.
Oh, Sleep First.
I remember that one, yeah.
I can't remember. I just remember seeing a sign saying something.
One of my friends actually used to be a manager for Mattress Firm, and what he told me was it's because of the mattresses. So mattresses are.
They spoke to him.
In a dream.
In a dream. Yes, indeed.
And then he died.
So mattresses.
Then it turns out that the Mattress Firm was founded on an old graveyard.
Yeah.
So the truth of the matter is, money launderers. The reason why they will have multiple is because mattresses sell once, and you don't buy another mattress until much further down in the future.
Yeah.
So what they're doing is they're casting their net wide, so you're very close to a mattress store. So in a large town like Tyler, they want you to be about 30 minutes away, not even 30 minutes, maybe 5 minutes away from a mattress firm.
Yeah.
So that as much
me.
people as possible can see a mattress store and go, you know what? I'm having some back problems. I hate my lumpy old mattress. I need a new mattress.
So you go to Lazy Boy instead.
And then, then and that's their sales practice. That's how they do it, and that's why they do it. It's not because they're trying to hide their laundering dirty money.
That's probably the reason.
It's interesting.
That's probably the reason why you see a McDonald's on every single corner.
And
Or Walmart.
Or like Starbucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
Starbucks
Starbucks right across.
everywhere.
There's a Starbucks right across the road from where I work.
Yeah, I know. Starbucks is everywhere. I'm like, dear God.
They even had the knockoffs. I mean, actually, believe it or not, some of those knockoffs, like the mom and pops, coffee shops, those are better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I like more than mall pop. And, you know, I was sad when I saw that Sheebies got closed down.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why.
But I can see why. One, the biggest competitor in coffee just showed up in town, for one. And number two, Sheebies is outside town.
Yeah, it is.
You had to go out of your way to go to that shop.
Whereas Starbucks, and then you got that other one, Scooters now.
Yeah, and 730.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah. It's
Seven Brew, yeah. There's not a Seven Brew where I'm at, but
there's plenty in
but
Tyler.
yeah,
we got
I
one
know.
here in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
too
but
far
like I
from
know,
Starbucks.
Yeah.
I know there's a Starbucks and Scooters where I'm
Yeah.
at.
You know,
But I also live in a small town. I live in a smaller town.
There was also something that my mom told me one time about Higgins Intermediate School being haunted.
Really?
Yeah, because apparently she said that since she used to work there in the cafeteria, that she would see she saw like a cart being pushed by itself, and she thought that it was Mr. Higgins. Still, and this was whenever I was like in 4th or 5th grade.
Yeah.
Apparently, Mr. Higgins he had passed away like long before that, and so he was apparently still there, just checking on the kids and everything. And
I think Higgins passed away in the 80s.
Well, my mom said that there was like a cart that was being pushed by itself.
But
Other than that, nothing really bad happened.
See, the thing about Higgins though, I don't know what he was to the school district. Kind of like all the people that are named after schools that are named after people.
Like Moselle Brown.
Yeah, or in Tyler there's Hogg Elementary.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why they're called that. You know what I mean? I don't know if they had anything to do with the school.
Well,
or
sometimes they're just people of note.
Yeah, like John Tyler High School, and apparently they found that to be racist, even though he was a president and it didn't have nothing to do with slavery.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, they named him after John Tyler, and then John Tyler's main rival was, of course, Robert E. Lee High School. I mean, we can understand that.
Yeah,
And
but
being a Confederate commander.
But see, like for me, I'm like I don't know who a lot of these people are. But you know, it's still interesting to look at the history. But
the
there's
history
not
of the place.
Yeah, but
like Jefferson, Texas. It's named after Thomas Jefferson.
Isn't Jefferson the most haunted town here?
It's like the most haunted city in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like one of the most haunted places, and not just in Texas, but in the United States itself.
Yeah.
Is of course the Jefferson Hotel. And I got a little story I want to share.
I was gonna say I want to stay the night there one night.
Yeah, I got a little story I want to share there because me, my mom, and my sister went to Jefferson, and we decided to tour the Jefferson Hotel. We came up to their most haunted room, which was room 19.
Yeah,
on the 2nd story, and they had it closed off for a certain reason. It was that bad.
Because people were in there doing it.
Yeah, you know. No, but it was so badly haunted that they literally could not just let anybody in there.
Yeah.
But I remember I was standing right there in front of the door, and next thing you know, I heard, you know how like whenever you have like a big ball bearing that drops on a wooden floor and it rolls?
Yeah.
And I heard like a real big thud right there behind me. And I looked behind me, there was nothing there, and I thought that maybe something had rolled under it, because there was a little table there.
Yeah.
In the hallway. And I looked under the table, there was nothing there either.
I thought he was going to make a joke and be like, he heard a loud thud. He turned around and it was his sister's jacket. And he couldn't figure out what happened. So he asked his sister, how did her jacket make that loud thud? And she goes, I don't know, but I don't know how, but I'm on the ground too. But
she'd probably kill you if she heard that.
No, she'd probably laugh her ass off.
She'll laugh while killing you.
Yeah, but I literally did have a paranormal experience.
No.
I mean, it didn't affect me nothing, but even though it was just inches from my foot.
Yeah. But could you imagine staying the night in there?
Well, the thing is that very same day, there were these 3 women in there that were actually staying the night, but they were in there playing with an Ouija board.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. What the worst thing's going to happen?
See, we'd say the night, and me and you would be sitting over there going like, come on, go, show us something. And Michael would be over there trying to throw holy water or something because he's too afraid of ghosts.
I mean, it's not that place is not just the only haunted place. There's also a place that they call the Dollhouse.
Yeah,
Where
I've seen
like,
that place. That place kind of creepy
there's
looking.
a doll that sits up there in the top attic,
Mhm.
looking out. And apparently, if you move it, she'll start screaming.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would start hearing that following night the cries of a baby.
Well, and it also doesn't help to know that they actually had a Civil War battle fought there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, oh,
So I can, yeah, I know the time.
yes.
So I would say one of my favorite ghost situations was back at the high school.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
one that
yeah.
you told us about.
So we were getting ready for a major production. I think it was Joe's Cafe. It was actually getting stuff ready for Joe's Cafe,
Yeah.
which
Mhm.
is kind of it was one of our signature plays that we did every single year at the end of the year, where we do it's kind of
Close. Yeah, there you go.
so we were able to where we just take famous songs and we
Yeah.
do a skit to that song as a variety show.
Kind of reminds me of Pippin.
I remember one of yours. How many of those did you do?
I did three of them.
I remember one where he did you can feel the love in the air
Oh,
tonight.
okay, that was my first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
So-
I remember that one.
that was the weirdest one, but I won an award for it.
Yeah.
So what were you saying about your ghost?
So yeah, so I was coming in.
So I just remembered that, and
Yeah.
I remember being in there and everybody going, "Go, Michael, woo!"
and
And he's over there with the keyboard, and he's just,
Yeah.
Because the timing was so off. I will tell that story real quick. The song they timed the my death scene
Yeah.
yeah.
wrong. We had to play the whole song, and they timed it so off, and they killed us. I had to do I think it was like a minute and a half long death scene,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so I can finally get to the end of the song.
It was just kind of, yeah.
So that was but it was rewarded the most unique performance
Okay.
that year.
You gotta be like one of those over the top deaths. Just
I had to hand the living daylights out of that scene because of that.
yeah.
Dan Forth would tell us, when in doubt, improv out.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then that next year was Rocky Mountain High by John Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a good
And
song, by the way.
that one won
Yeah.
most hilarious because all the hippies coming out of the van.
So, anyways, your ghost story though.
So the
Yeah.
ghost story.
Yeah, let's get.
That was a little bit off topic.
That's fine.
so-
It's fine.
That's what we're here for,
good
that's what we
memories
do.
here. So we were getting ready for Joe's, and I was coming in, bringing some stuff in the house. I bring my guitar because they're not gonna let me just carry the guitar all over all over the place. Got in trouble one too many times because of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's Mr. Williford.
Mr. Williford.
Mr. Williford with that finger of his that you know you're in trouble and you respect that.
I thought he was about to say Mr. Wilford has his finger in his butt.
See, I never really got in trouble by my principal. He was Mr. McMullen. He was always
Yeah.
kind of chill.
Yeah, I never got in trouble with Mr. Moran.
Yeah.
So that morning I was dropping off my guitar and some other things for our show, and a chair came flying at me.
Chair went all WWE on his ass.
And when you said flying at you, like what kind of flying at you? Like you saw like go,
Like it nearly hit me in the head.
dang. And there was no chairs stacked up anywhere?
They were not stacked up. They were sitting down because it was getting ready for a major band concert
Okay.
that was happening that day. It was
Apparently, the ghost wasn't happy with you being there.
and nope, not one bit. And that it screamed past my head. I dropped off my stuff in the room, and I was out of there. I was like, nope.
You ever heard the?
I don't need a concussion from a poltergeist in the middle of the theater.
You ever seen those videos of people doing like random stuff like that, and the music goes in, his name is John Cena. you see a chair coming in. John Cena. Pow.
This is like what the hell?
So
It's John Chera.
John
So,
Cena.
we're getting close to our closing time.
Mhm.
So yeah, we're going to try to sign off. So I'm going to pick our winner for the next show, and I'm going to give it to Steven.
All right.
You know, we had to modify because these guys maybe not so much into the conspiracy theory.
Yeah. 'cause
Yeah.
I don't really dive into that. I'm more paranormal.
I like the paranormal, encrypted side of everything.
Yeah, but still the stories are a little more sharper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but we're gonna give the next show to Steven. Steven, any final words?
Before he
Cool.
kills you.
But what?
Yes, Clarice.
Clarice. I was like, I'm
We-
Steven. We've been
we said
friends.
the same thing at the same time.
It's like we've been friends for years. How do you still not know my name? But
20 years and 20 years and your name is Philip. Ain't it?
I like to some final words. Like to thank the podcast awards for not sponsoring me because
That empty Dr. Pepper can.
this Dr. Pepper is not empty. It's about a quarter full Dr. Pepper because we live in Texas and Dr. Pepper is everything.
This candle because Michael keeps farting.
But
Okay.
Jeremy, you got any loser speech?
Nope.
Okay.
So that
Well,
will end it for right now. And wait for the next episode. This is this is our podcast, and we are signing out. See you
Stolen
guys-
Attention Podcast.
Yeah, Stolen Attention Podcast.
I was gonna say, daggone man, that was
forgot the name.
you just like stumbled across that ending there.
Yeah.
This is the Stolen Attention Podcast, and we are signing off for the night.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Later. Love you.